Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, it's Bianca here from Royette 28, and I am coming to you with another morning encouragement. Hopefully, I get to post this before the afternoon kicks in. But I want to share with you guys a couple of things that I learned about pursuing my vision and pursuing my goals and my passion that are innately put inside of me. The first thing I learned is that everything that you want to do, you have to be prepared to do it. For the longest, I wanted to, start my own business, but I didn't have the right tools to start the business. I knew what people, I knew what I wanted to do, but I didn't know how to implement that into a practical way of actually starting a business. So I had to go through some business classes, I had to go through some webinars, ask people who are already established in business, how do you go about registering, getting your EIN, getting your taxes, and all that stuff. So it's always good to make sure whenever you ask for something, that you're prepared for what you're asking for. You don't want to get to your goal and get to your dream and find out that you're not prepared, and then you become frustrated throughout that process, and then you end up giving up on your dream. It's not because that dream wasn't for you, it's because you didn't prepare for it. So what do you want in your life that you see it there, that's it, you eat, breathe, sleep it, and you want it to come to pass? And then ask yourself, are you ready to handle the responsibility of taking care of that dream? I always equate a dream to a child. You want this child, you want to, you see it in its full course, you're like, oh my gosh, this thing's gonna bless me. But then when you have that child, like, are you prepared to stay up late at night and work on that child? Are you prepared to go through the fussing and the crying of actually fulfilling that dream? Like, what are things that you need to do in order to fulfill that? And that's why I always stress goal planning as being the biggest thing, because when you goal plan, you're able to find out what you need, what you don't have, and what you need to later on accomplish later. So biggest thing, be prepared. The second thing is, what resources do you have now that can help you advance that dream? So for me, I am a social worker. I love talking with people. I love having clients. I love helping people get from point A to point B in their lives. And I told myself, like, with me being a licensed clinician, like, how can I turn that into a business that I'm able to ultimately help people in what I'm doing right now? So I was like, dope. Like, I encourage people for my clients, so I can encourage people online. So I started making videos and making little things, like little encouragement posts, to kind of help people go throughout their day and kind of fulfill their visions. Another thing I'm going to go into and this is something that we're going to launch into later, is actually a mentorship and a coaching program. We're able to sit one-on-one with people and actually see what are those things that you need in your life and what do you need help with, and how can we as a business help you fulfill those things. I know coaching is a big thing right now, but it's needed. Actually, is people need someone else to help them, to hold them accountable in some areas in their lives, because ultimately, like, we're interpersonal beings. We thrive, we get inspiration from other people, we love when other people help us. So it's profitable, yes, but it's also very essential. With me being, a lot of people went through the coaching route. I'm a clinician, so I did it differently as far as going through social work and kind of, getting licensed so I can assess for the behavioral health side of it, but also helping with the one-on-one case management part of it. So that takes a little bit difference of what other programs do. But I definitely did look at that. And I also looked at, do I have the people around me to help to push me to that dream? So I had to go through a little phase where I had to, like, really evaluate, like, who was around me as far as team member wise, and who was around me as far as people who was pushing my vision, who was talking with, who was encouraging me ultimately, because I pour out a lot to people. That's my biggest thing. I love to pour out to people, to help people, to sow seeds into people, like, but it's also hard being a leader to have, when you can't really find people to pour back into you. So I had to ask myself, like, who is able to reciprocate what I give to them back to me? So I had to really make some hard decisions. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't want to do this, but I had to really look at, my surrounding areas and say, listen, like, right now, these are people who I need in my life. Right now, these, I love you to death. I'm never gonna stop loving you, but here's what I need to do. And in order for me to get to that point, I need these kind of people around me. Not to say that we're never gonna be back to kind of together, but in due season, will fulfill things on a different level. So those are the 3 things I kind of want to share with you guys. 1, always ask yourself, are you prepared for whatever you need to do in life? Whether it's a goal, a vision, a dream, a business, school, whatever. Are you prepared for that? The second thing, and I almost forgot what the second thing was. Actually, might need to remember. The second thing is, what do you need to get to that level? You know, what do you already access right now that helps you get to the next level? What are you doing right now? And the third thing is, what kind of people around you are helping you or assisting you with that dream? And if they're not assisting you, what decisions do you have to make to ultimately either cut those people off or to savor the relationship for another day? So those are my 3 biggest things. Guys, you are destined to win. Everything that you speak out of your mouth has the power to become to be spoken into existence. So whatever you say regarding a dream, always know that if you put action behind those words, it has to fulfill itself. That is what we call the law of first mention. Whatever you sow, whatever you talk is what you will reap. So whatever you will bring back the benefit back to you. All right. So this is Bianca's Morning Encouragement from Royette 28. I love you guys. Have a blessed day. Mwah.